You have to speak your mind and your feelings. Too many times people keep things to themselves. They don't mention anything to anybody. And there's this massive tension going on right now in the entrepreneurship world that people feel alone. People feel like they don't see themselves as a people on Instagram, and everybody else seems to be perfect except for them. And I'm going to tell you firsthand, as an entrepreneur, I have spoken up about it with my clients that I've told them, I was like, look, it's hard. It's fucking hard sometimes being an entrepreneur. I think about quitting almost every single day. And it's hard for me to even admit that because I am the person who's supposed to be coaching entrepreneurs and giving them motivation. But that is the truth. And when I open up and actually talk about something like that, other people start opening up too. It's like, oh my God, yes, I feel the same way too. How come nobody ever talks about it? Just because you feel like quitting almost every single day does not necessarily make you a weak person. It just makes you human. You question the things that you do. It's a tough road. A lot of entrepreneurs are alone, right? When you start out, you're a one man army, one woman army, and you often question whether you're doing the right thing, whether you're going down the right path, whether the decision you're making is the right decision. Is this decision going to cost you customers? Is this even the right thing? Like there's so many things that you go over and over again in your mind, and you have no one to bounce the ideas off of. So the first thing you want to do is reach out to another entrepreneur and be absolutely 100% honest. And that's what I did. I think it was last week, and I was just feeling so much pressure from my business. Um, I'm a hard worker. I've always worked really hard. I've always worked hard and seen results. And I do believe in consistency. And then it just felt like for a steady couple of months, I've been grinding it. I've been doing work and I've been consistent, and I just haven't seen the results. And it was just so frustrating. And to a point that I felt like maybe none of this is going to work out. Maybe I should just give it all up. And when I started thinking that way, I immediately reached out to someone that I really, really looked up to, who's an entrepreneur as well. And I just said to him, I was like, listen, I know the solutions. I know all the techniques behind it. I know what I need to do. But right now, I just feel like shit. I feel like every time I gain momentum, I'm losing momentum. Every time I gain one client, I'm losing like five. What the fuck is going on? What am I doing wrong? And he replied by saying, you know what? It's totally normal what you are going through. You're on the right path. It's normal. Everybody goes through this at one point or another in their business life. And it's okay. And just me hearing that from him and the amount of respect that I had for him as an entrepreneur gave me the comfort in knowing that it's okay. It's okay to go through this. And I'm on the right path. I'm just going through a rough time right now. This is a micro moment of difficulty. My overarching purpose and everything is still intact. I still want to go out there and go forward with my business. I don't want to go back to the corporate world. I love being a coach. I love my coaching business. I'm just going through a hard time right now. And it's okay. Just someone telling you that it's okay and it's normal, it makes such a big difference in someone's life. So I'm going to wrap it up by saying this. If you don't reach out, you're going to constantly question yourself. And yes, you could get yourself out, but you know what? It's always good to seek the help of other people. You just have to speak up of your feelings, and don't be afraid of getting judged. Because I'm going to tell you this, as soon as you start speaking up about your feelings with someone who's going through the same thing as you work as a shield for them to open up to you. And it just opens up a conversation altogether. And I question why we don't have this conversation more and more and more, because it's much, much needed. It just is. At this point, I'm going to walk over to chat to see what you guys have got. Like, this frustrates me because there's just so much tension around it and nobody's talking about it. You know, everyone wants the Instagram lifestyle. You know, everything is great. There's lots of money to be made. You're a laptop entrepreneur. You're sitting on the beach. I mean, that's part of what my life is. I'm going to be honest. You know, I have a beach 5 minutes down the street from me, and it's amazing. I have a great life. Doesn't mean that I don't worry. Doesn't mean that I don't question my own worthiness as an entrepreneur. It doesn't mean that I don't want to give up almost every single day, because sometimes it gets too hard. But I still keep going. I still keep going and going and going and going. And it's been a year and a half, and I'm still going. Okay, I'm going to go see what you guys have got. If you guys have any comments about this as well, please let me know. I would love to hear from you guys. I know I'm doing this live chat a little bit later because I was having some internet issues earlier, and I had some coaching sessions. So that's why I'm coming on late. I don't know what time zone you guys are at. As always, if you guys have any... Oh, hello, Clifford. Clifford, it is awfully late for you where you are. It's very late for you. I think it's like 2 a.m. in the morning. Well, I am so grateful that you showed up. Julia Lee, nice to see you as well. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I always want to show up for you guys no matter what. My goal is to always be my best in every single moment. And sometimes, you know, it's hard for me to do my best. And I feel like the more I share the struggles that I'm going through, the easier it is for me to get over them. And also I'm finding that a lot of people are finding the comfort in knowing that I go through it too, because on the surface, it seems like everything is great, right? I go on my Instagram story, I'm happy, I'm near the beach, I'm in beautiful Thailand. Everything just seems great. But I also want to know, I also want you guys to know there's a whole other side to me that not a lot of people see. And the reason why you guys don't see a lot of it is the fact that I don't live in that world for too long, but I do live in it. And it's important for me to highlight that because I don't want you guys to ever feel like you're alone. When you're going through your business and you're feeling like giving up, we all go through it. And it's okay. It's just okay. It's fine. Okay? Tomorrow will be another day, and it's going to be fine. Can I tell you something? It is kind of long. Yes, please. Yes, please, Clifford. He wants to tell me something. Clifford, do you want to come on air with me and say it yourself? Because we can do that. Maybe it's a little bit easier for you to just come on air. Up to you. I'm going to put the link on the in the chat. If you want to join in, Clifford, that would be amazing. Or you could just type in the chat as well. So this is great. So Clifford wants to tell us something. Amazing. I don't know what it is, but I'm really excited to find out. Anytime that you feel called to share. Oh, yeah? You want to come on live? Awesome. Let me put on my headphones so that way I don't hear any. I could hear you well. All right, Clifford. We're just going to wait for him to come on board because I'm really curious to find out what does he want to say. If it's kind of long, that's quite okay, Clifford. I'm just opening up the blinds here. All right. Okay, Clifford, come on down, come on down, come on down. Julia Lee, I haven't seen you in a long time, so it's really nice to see you too. I'm just waiting for Clifford to show up. Come on, Clifford, let's go. I do a couple of updates that's going on. I do have a new Unlocking Lily series coming out. I haven't been able to put out consistent content for Unlocking Lily in the past couple of months because I've been traveling and everything, but I would like to bring out more consistent content as well. And for my newest Unlocking Lily series, I will be talking about this exactly. You know, the hardships of being an entrepreneur. It's a slow and steady process. That's what it is. And not just entrepreneurs, people in general. It's slow and steady. So overall net, you're growing by 0.5%, but you don't see it because you have so many like stops and starts, stops and start, stop. You know, you feel like you're doing amazing and then you hit a brick wall and your momentum goes down. Like I was saying, you know, you gain 1 client and then you lose 2. It's like, when am I ever going to get my break? It sucks. I know. But you know what? We got to keep it going. Okay, let's see what Clifford's up to. All right, Clifford. I don't know. I'll wait for you for 5 more minutes, sir. And then see what you, hopefully you'll show up. Maybe we could plan this better for tomorrow. Maybe I could send you something a little bit earlier. And then that way you'll have the link ready. Okay. All right. Hello, John. It is really late for you too. I think it's like 3 a.m. for you. Hi from New York. Really, really nice to see you. I love New York City. It's one of the most amazing cities in the entire world. I just loved it there. I went there um, probably back in March, and it was awesome. I absolutely loved it. You guys, thank you so much for showing up on my live chat. This at work. What are you doing so late? Anyways, team, I'm asking for way too much information. Thank you so much, guys, for showing up at any time when I'm doing my live chat. It really does mean a lot to me. Um, when you are starting out, I think a lot of us are content creators. We're either on Instagram or we are on YouTube. And it's tough sometimes, when you're putting out content and you feel like nobody's watching. And it's really, really nice to see you guys and knowing that you guys are watching and interacting with me feels really, really good. So thank you so much. All right, guys, I'm going to take off. Clifford, maybe what we can do is we could plan this ahead of time, probably for tomorrow, and I could send over the link, and then we could go live together, and you could tell us what it is that you want us to know. All right, guys, have an amazing day, and I will see you guys probably at the same time. I'm not sure. I'm going to test this time better because I'm inside and there's not like squeaky birds outside. Last time, a lot of people had complaints about it. So I want to make sure that the audio quality is amazing for you guys as always. All right, take care and have an amazing day. Bye-bye.